stuck in a relationship where you feel as if you have no independence whatsoever? You feel as if you have no life, like nothing is going for you outside of your relationship. If this is something that is happening to you, this video is for you. Do you have other dreams and other aspirations? Do you want to succeed in your relationship but also independently of your relationship? Meaning you want to pursue your personal goals, achieve your dreams. A relationship is not something that should hold you down. A relationship with your partner is a relationship where both of you are in communication and both of you are in agreement that, hey, he's going to pursue his dreams, you're going to pursue your dream. Both of you together are going to accomplish and build on your relationship. That's what a relationship is supposed to be, at least nowadays. That's what it's supposed to be, because gone are the days when the woman stays at home washing, cooking, cleaning, and doing all this stuff, and the man goes out and work or hunt or whatever you want to call it. Those days are pretty much gone. Everything is kind of like 50-50. So now you're going to have a balance. Nowadays you have men staying at home and taking care of the kids, so the roles have reversed. So things are changing. But whether you're a man or a woman in the relationship and you are feeling stuck at this particular point in time, it's because you did not prepare. You did not prepare for marriage. You did not prepare for a long-term relationship. You did not prepare for your life. And in a relationship, it's not too late. All you have to do is to sit your partner down and say, hey, you know, when I met you, I wanted to just stay home and be a stay-at-home mom or be a stay-at-home dad. But now I'm changing and I realize that I want more. And so I wanted to bring this to your attention and to see how together we can come up with a solution where I can feel more useful, you know, in the relationship and also in my personal life, because I do have goals now that I do want to achieve. Maybe you want to go back to school, you know, maybe you want to pursue a career. Whatever the case is, you have to sit down and have that conversation with your partner, because things change, life change, people change. So go about and get started. There is nothing worse than you sitting down and just watching your life just wasting away. And then later, as you get older and you're looking back, you're going to be like, what did I do with my life? Where did it all go? And then now when you have kids, who is going to be a role model to those kids? Who's going to be their example? Kids are very impressionable. So if you as the parent did not make anything good of your life, then where is the example for them to live by and say, hey, I got to go out there and achieve. Hey, I got to go out there and make something of my life. It starts with you. So if you have young kids and they're growing up, it is not too late for you to do something about your current situation. Do something about your life. Listen, in a relationship, you have to be able to hold your own. Your partner has to be able to hold their own. Both of you are coming together, bringing something to the relationship to make it work. So you have to do your part. Your partner have to do their part. And if there is something that you guys agreed upon, as I said before, that your partner would do this and you would do this, but now you realize that you're growing as an individual and as a person, and now you want to do something different, don't just get up and do it. That's going to piss your partner off. Sit down and have a conversation with your partner. Don't just jump up and just do whatever you want. That is definitely going to cause conflict, and you don't want to do that. You want to have a peaceful transition. Listen, your partner may also be going through something similar where your partner wants to change their career. You know, they may want to do something different. And if they're afraid to come to you and say it, then that's not good, because they themselves are miserable. But because you guys agreed upon this thing, now all of a sudden they can't just come to you and say, hey, I want to change this. Hey, I want to do something different. But the relationship that you guys should have is an open one where you should feel comfortable going to your partner and saying whatever is on your mind. And your partner should be able to be comfortable going to you and saying, hey, I want to do this. I want to achieve this. You know, you guys have to have that communication going. If you don't, your relationship is a dud. Okay? Because at the end of the day, communication is the most important thing in the relationship when there is love. I put love as the priority because I believe that once you have love, then everything else is going to fall in place. If your partner loves you and you go to them and say, hey baby, I want a change of career because I'm no longer happy. If your partner really loves and cares about you and cares about your happiness, they are going to be on board with you to change your career and to do something else and help you as much as they can. And the same thing, you should do the same thing for your partner in return. So, yeah, communicate. People in relationships grow apart because of lack of communication. Sometimes because they feel stuck. Sometimes because they feel as if they can't go to their partner and say what's on their mind because they know that whatever it is going to be rejected by their partner or they're not going to be on board with it. And instead of doing that, they rather to just leave the relationship when if there was an open door and an open space for communication, then all this stuff would have been avoided because people are not talking. You guys have to talk. I understand that when you're in a relationship for a period of time, for years, you definitely understand your partner a little bit. You never really know them because, like I said, people are changing every day. People are evolving. But the longer you're with a person, the more you get to know them. Relationships are not easy at all. It's like a constant fight to keep your relationship together because if you leave it, it will fall apart. So it's not like a physical fight or fight in a bad way, but you're fighting to keep that love together. You're fighting to grow old together. You're fighting to just have peace in your relationship. So it's a constant battlefield and you cannot be relaxed in this realm. You just have to keep putting your best foot forward every day, one in front of the other. So you have to be able to communicate with your partner. And once you guys have that open door of communication, then guess what? Anything is possible and you can follow your dreams. You can achieve. Okay, and your kids will be proud of you. You will be most proud of yourself because you're able to accomplish what you set out to do. So take my advice, go on your merry way and do something with your life. Turn it around. Once you have breath, you have opportunity, you have life, you can do it. Don't sit down and say, oh, it's too late for me. Don't sit down and say, oh, you know, I can't do this. You can do anything that you put your mind to. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.